So we're live right now, just saying that to everybody else that's in the helicopter. We got Vinny on the camera this afternoon, and then we got Angela at the controls of Skyfox. Yeah, basically, what you're looking at right there, it's hard to tell, but there's a car right there. That's a Toyota Camry that's been in the water. Now, for the people that are just joining, and if you guys are watching, saying, well, you know, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to everything. That car has been in the water for probably close to an hour. So if there is anybody inside that vehicle, then that person probably has passed away. Vinny, it's going off to the right. You're moving too far. There it is. There it is right there. Let me get everybody up to speed while you look at what we're looking at out here this afternoon. So basically, if you're not local, we had some rain here in Los Angeles. That is a big event for Los Angeles. Some other people might giggle and laugh about that, but out here it is a big deal. It's a huge deal. If you guys are local, then you know what we're talking about. Now, the LA River is basically where all the water from the Los Angeles and the small towns around Los Angeles basically funnel into. Like all the runoff from the streets, from the drainage, everything makes their way into this river. And you can see what happens. It really starts to overflow. It's very, very fast moving. It's brown. It's yucky. It's full of stuff. I was going to use the S word for stuff. But at any rate, eventually, as every now and then, a vehicle might be nearby or parked on one of these river banks and get sucked in there. Hopefully there's nobody inside this Camry, but this is one of 3 vehicles that has been in the water this afternoon. You got LA City Fire, LA County Fire, and also you have Air Rescue 5, that's the Sheriff's Department. Now these are the guys that are in the air, and on the ground you have about the same agencies in force on the ground. Now this started earlier on, probably about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. It started with one pickup truck at the LA River and Washington. Now that pickup truck, apparently they were able to at least get eyes on it to take a look inside. They said they did not see anybody inside that vehicle. While the fire department was there keeping an eye on the river itself and that vehicle, and they were, because of the dangerous situation, the fire department unable to make their way to clear that vehicle. Another car came floating by, only described as a white Trans Am. We have not yet seen that vehicle. But apparently that one had gone by as well. And then they were making an effort to get around that, near that, however they could, to see if there was somebody inside that vehicle, might need rescuing or might need recovery. Recovery means, unfortunately, somebody had passed away in there. But they had gotten close enough to say that the sunroof was completely open and they did not see anybody inside that vehicle. That's another one that's in this type of same situation. Now, this Toyota Camry, while they were working on those two, here comes Mr. Toyota Camry floating down the river. Now, they have a number of air resources out here right now. Air Rescue 5 basically tracking it. LA County Fire, they have 2 helicopters out here. LA City Fire was out here as well. And the river is a major portion of the LA area. It runs through the center of it. And you can see right now they've got vehicles in it. Where does it all go? Well, it ends up down in the Long Beach area. And you're watching as well as we are as this car's bobbing around down there. There is really no way to get a rescuer onto that or nearby to even check. And if there is a person inside that vehicle, unfortunately, I would have to venture to say that that person is deceased. So that's what's going on right now. The weather is is crappy. We'll just say that. We're on digital. We can maybe get away with the C word. It is pretty bad out here. It is very they're down to minimums. The helicopters, the first responders, they were basically let's just say they were erring on the side of safety for themselves for the longest time, but then it cleared just enough to get them up in the air. Skyfox, we were up poking around in the valley. We got lucky. We saw a little spot that got us to this Vernon area. Vernon Bell right now is where we're at. That's not an actual place if you guys are local. On the border of Vernon, the city of Vernon, and the city of Bell. But right now, that vehicle seems to be where all the most of the activity is, especially along with LA City Fire Department, LA County Fire Department, and of course Air Rescue 5 working it as well. Air Rescue 5 are the ones that are equipped with the ability to possibly repel somebody down there, but they're waiting for that vehicle to stop moving. That seems to be the biggest problem right now. They want that vehicle to actually get wedged up against something or stop moving But you can see what they have to deal with, and also how difficult it is just to see that vehicle. Coming up on another bridge out there. I'll get you guys across right now, give you an idea where we're at. Again, you know what? Today we might be low enough. I probably can join in and see if you guys have any questions. But we're going past Florence right now, following the LA River, a vehicle in the water this afternoon and early, late morning, and still continues to move south along there. But at any rate, it is kind of gives you an idea what all these first responders have to deal with, and again, how dangerous of a situation that they are in as we watch this car basically just kind of bobbing along down there. At one